Okay, here's the thing. I wanted to share something with you. I'm working on a corner shower bench, and I'm using some lumber that I got from my son. See these? They're panels that came out of a wall of a house when he was doing some remodeling, and they're cedar. And I thought this would be a great opportunity to use these. Now here's the problem. Problem is, it's not very wide, and I needed some legs. So what I did was, I cut some pieces for the legs, and then I glued two of them together. Okay? I'll show you that here in a minute. I've got my clamps on here because I was putting some braces on. Let me get rid of these. So as you can see, the legs are actually two pieces together, okay? And then I glued them, and then I sanded them, all right? And then you can also see where I cut into the legs to put these braces. Now, to make it stronger, because I know we're going to have, well, at least my wife will maybe sit down on it. I don't think I like being in the shower long enough to sit down. It's not like I'm going to read the paper or anything. If I had coffee in there, at least the coffee would always be full, right? Just be a little watered down. Okay, so I put some extra bracing in. All right? Now, that's just to hold this up. So I've got my braces here that I'm actually going to put the boards on. I've got the bottom that I'm actually going to put a shelf in. That way you could sit shampoo, things like that here, right? But it's important that you sand these down too. Put two of them together, or you might be able to find some scraps that work better for you. That's what I do. That's what you'll learn more and more, is that I use scraps, okay? I use pallet boards, old barn wood. I use a lot of scraps. So there's no reason, I guess I could show you the sizes I'm using, but you can really make it to fit your shower, okay? So this is now about 17 inches tall. It's going to end up being about 17 and a half or something tall. Across the front here is about 27. I'm going to end up probably somewhere in the 27 and a half, 28 range, okay? And then deep wise, it's about a little over 20, okay? So that's going to work for our shower. Now, if you're making it for your shower, it might be a different size, okay? So just make sure it's the right size. What I had planned on making, I went up and checked in our shower, and it would have been way too big. So make sure that you actually take some measurements inside your shower to make sure it's going to fit, okay? Now, I'm going to take some of these boards here, and then I'm going to cut a bunch of pieces for the seat and the shelving, and then I'll be right back. All right. Okay, well, there you go. I got all my sawing done. Good thing I let you take a break for a while, because you would have got in on all my sneezing fit. So, I want to show you what I did here. I cut these pieces, and I cut them, oh, let's see here. What did I decide on? They're about 1.25 inches wide. Okay? And that's what I'm going for here, is about 1.25 inches wide all the way back. And you want to start with the longest one first, and then you work yourself back to the shortest one back here. And I put a gap. I like to use something to measure with. So I use this little board here. That's where I get my gap. Okay? All right, so I'm getting ready to measure these and cut them off because I want that triangle shape to be nice and smooth and even. So let me show you what I've done here. Oh, by the way, hang on till the end of this video because I want to show you another project that I've done before. I usually do more rustic materials, and this is kind of modern for me, but more rustic, and I want to show you a project that I did, and so just hang on. So, hang on. Don't get car sick here. I'll take you for a ride. Okay, you can kind of see that I'm using this board here to lay on this and that way I can figure out exactly where I need to mark and where I need to cut to get a nice even line down the side. Okay, so all I'm going to do is take a pencil and mark along the inside here on the both sides to get my nice even sides. And I'm going to do the same thing to the top. Okay? So I'm not going to make you listen to all of that. I want you to see the brackets in here that I made to make this stronger. Okay? So not only are the legs holding the brackets up, but I've added some smaller brackets here in the front and this one here in the back that you can see. Now again, you can make this any size you want. You can make the slats here as wide as you want. I want to put a gap about this wide. That way since it's going to be getting wet and the shower is going to be hitting it, it can easily dry out quicker. Now, to hold these in place while I'm measuring, I may just grab a board, something like this. And then since I'm going to be using this is exactly what I'm going to be putting on it. The Minwax for indoor and outdoor use. Make sure it's for outdoor use. Okay? And that's what I'll be putting on 3 or 4 coats probably when I'm finished with it. That way it'll keep this color. I'm also going to be adding a front plate to it. Okay? All across the front. And then I'll sand all that down. So, I'm going to do some sawing. I'm going to mark these. And I'm going to do some sawing and get this turned into a triangle. And I'll be right back. I want to remind you again to wait till the end. Please wait till the end of the video because I got a surprise for you. I want to show you a little project that I did. And these are things that you can do with just scrap lumber that you just find that people just throw away the lumber. I got some pallets behind one of the dime store downtown Branson. And you can get these things, you can get your materials free that way because you still have a lot of labor in them yourself. But I'm going to show you how you can make something real simple. Farmhouse. Most of my projects are farmhouse. This is a little modern for me. I know. Oh well. It's for the wife. So it's okay, right? Okay. So, hey, just a little, this is very important. Make sure when you're, see? Make sure you got a snack with you because I have to have a snack with me. I usually have to have music too, but music, you wouldn't be able to hear me. Okay? I carry M&M's in my pocket. There you go. See, that'll keep it going. Okay? Oh, probably should put your earplugs in your other pocket. Don't want to eat those. Not good. Okay, I'll be right back after I get this all cut for you. Well, it's moving along pretty good. I got the slats here glued on now, and as you can see, got quite the contraption here going, actually. So let me unwrap it and show you what's going on. Uh-oh, looks like I need to do the laundry. Oh, this is my cleaning sock. This is how I clean the glue off of me, and so that's a pretty good idea to have. You don't want to use the ones you're wearing. So let's unwrap it and see what it looks like. I still have some sawing to do on it. Got it all clamped up here. Even have my weights here holding on. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a different angle. Oh, here we go. Hey, by the way, make sure you help me grow my channel by subscribing, please, and be a part of my family, because I'm going to keep posting more and more, and I want to build a family on my channel to help me get advice and to help you, because I've got a lot of projects I want to share with you. And at the end of this video, remember that I've got a special project I want to show you that you can do at home real easy with just some scraps. Okay, so hit the share button, please, because it's nice to share, and then hit the like button, because we were taught even in kindergarten that it's best to like, right? So and if you want to do more, open the door, holler at your neighbors, tell them to watch, okay? Or I just tell them to join our family, okay? Hit the subscribe. Okay, let me unwrap this. Oh, need some limbo music. Okay, let's see what we come up with here. As you can tell, sometimes I just use whatever's laying around. Like this here. Whee! Okay, maybe I should have used something a little different there. Okay. All right, I've got quite a mess here, don't I? All right. Okay, let me show you what we've got so far, all right? Hang on, take your Dramamine. Okay, this side I still need to cut, of course, on this front board, but you can see that the bottom slats are already cut. They just need to be sanded. And then this side over here, it's already cut, except for the front board. So I'm going to do some cutting on this to get this side cut here. And then I'm going to do some sanding. Then it'll be time to put on at least 4 coats. Okay? Read the instructions good on this, because it's important that you put a light coat on and then lightly sand with fine sandpaper. Okay? Like that fine stuff. And then put on another 2 coats the same, or 3 coats the same way. Makes 4, don't it? So, okie doke. I'll be right back. I'm going to do some sawing. I'll make sure I put my earplugs in. Might have me another M&M or 2. You know, it's important you keep those in your pocket, or keep a snack close by. Because golly, you don't want to have to stop to go get a snack, right? So I'm going to have me an M&M. I'm going to do some sawing. I'm going to do some sanding. Be right back. Hey y'all, I'm all done standing. Can you see me? Alrighty. Hey, I'm all done sanding here, and I gotta get down off of here. Okay. At least I have proof if something happens to me. Okay. Am I yelling? Oh, sorry. Still got my earplugs in. Oh, that's an M&M there. See? Again, good advice. Don't put your earplugs in the same pocket as your M&Ms. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Just want to show you here what I've come up with. I've got it all sanded. Whoa. Got it all sanded down here. and I'm ready to put on a coat of protector. Of course, it's going to take 4 coats of protector to protect it right. Make sure you sand this here area down real good. That's where your bottom goes, you know. I hope I don't get censored for saying that, but that's where your bottom goes. So I'm going to put on some min wax on here. Whee! There you are. Oh, whoa. Okay. Sorry. Okay, like I told you before, 4 coats. 4 coats is what you need to put on here. So I'm going to put on a coat, and then I'm going to wait 2 hours. Then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to lightly sand it with some fine sandpaper and put on another coat. And I'm going to do that 4 times today, and then it'll be ready to use tomorrow, this evening, I'd say, after about 24 hours at least. Alrighty? So I'm going to go on and do that. You don't have to stick around and watch me. It's going to be a little boring. So anyway, it's like a microphone. Like a microphone, isn't it? Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm going to go on and put a coat on here, and then we'll come back and we'll finish up. Thanks a lot. Hey, don't forget, please click share, because it's so nice to share, and click like, because that's what we're taught to do, is to like. And I really, really do appreciate that. And then subscribe to my channel. Just push subscribe. All it means is that you're going to get to see all my videos as I post them. You don't want to miss anything. And I don't want to miss your comments. Because if you're commenting and you're not on my channel, and then you're just not part, you don't seem like you're part of the family. I want you to be part of the family, okay? Because we're in Branson, Missouri. And we're just a big, nice community. And it's important. So join me and by subscribing. And I'll be right back. Well, friends, I got 1 coat on. It's all dry. And just need to sand it and put on another 3 coats at least. But I want to show you what it looks like finished. This is something you can do at home. This was all scrap lumber. Remember what I showed you? It's all just scrap. Okay? You don't have to spend a fortune on lumber when you can just get some scrap lumber. But something like this that's going in the shower, make sure it's either teak wood or the cedar. Okay? And then you want to put that stain on it that's outdoor. Make sure it's outdoor rated. Okay? This is indoor, outdoor. Okay? All right. Okay, so remember, please hit the share and hit the like button. And please join me by hitting the subscribe button. Okay? I'm going to be putting on some more videos, so please do that for me. All right? Now, I told you I was going to show you something before you left, right? So I hope you stuck around. Hang on. Watch this. Get on your computer. Print out whatever you want. Okay? I do a lot of farmhouse kind of decor. And what I did was, look at there. I printed out a rooster. And then I just cut it out. Just like kindergarten. Right? There you go. I just printed it out. Then I flattened down some tin that I had, and it was tin that goes like this, and I just flattened it down. I put a board down and I hit it with the hammer or whatever I needed to do, sledgehammer to flatten it all down. Okay, and then I just cut it out. But before I did that, I got me, as you can see, there's 3 pieces of wood here. This is just old pallet board. Okay, I just cut in 3 pieces, glued it together, didn't sand it up or anything, and I cut me out a rooster. Okay, this is hanging up in our dining room. Something you can do at home. All right, just use your little tin snips. Takes a little time, but you can get it done. You might have to wear gloves so you won't nick your finger or whatever. All righty, okay. Well, until next time. Thanks, friends. Bye-bye from Branson. Bye.